Smiling Customs here. Today we're going to do a review on the Captain Britain from the Captain America First Avenger line, movie line. And I have to say, honestly, this Captain America First Avenger line has been great. I love all these figures. It's pretty cool. If you notice in the bottom here, it says either comic version or say movie version. Series, comic series, movie series. So it's pretty cool that they're going back and forth, but in the line of Captain America though. So I have all the ones I collected. They're all great. I'm pretty sure this one is just going to be just as good. Definitely better looking, I believe, than the Marvel Universe version that came out. So take a look at the back. Pretty nice. If you want to pause that, read that, go ahead, if you could read it. And just to let you guys know, my current theme I'm doing right now is I'm going to do a action figure review, then a Transformer review, and back and forth, because I have so many backed up that I bought from Comic-Con in this past week that I had to take turns, so just bear with me. Also, I will have a video thrown in there once in a while on a custom I did recently, or something on photography. Like I have my flash that I have to do review for my camera, and just doing that because I know I have some people that subscribe to me for photography, and I don't want them to be seeing all these videos popping up and be like, what the hell, I thought, you know, this guy was doing photography stuff. So just be patient with me, guys. Alright, now let's get this guy out of the box and we'll see what he's about. Alright guys, here is Captain Britain out of the box. Really nice looking. I have him on a Marvel Showdown stand to have him in flight. Just really overall pretty cool looking Captain Britain. Now I am not sure which version of Captain Britain this is. There's basically, when you talk about Marvel, there's two different kinds of Marvel. They have the Ultimates version, the Ultimates, you know, storyline, or they have the obviously the regular Marvel Universe storyline. If you have the other Marvel Universe figure of Captain Britain, that's basically the regular Captain Britain of the original storyline, where his powers are based off magic or like something like Merlin or something like that. I'm not really sure. But then there's a Captain Britain of the Ultimates storyline, where he's basically just part of the government, just like Captain Spain, Captain Italy, and I guess Captain America, where their powers are based off a suit, or it's based off like science, different professors that make their powers. I actually like that better, and I actually think this is the Ultimates version because A, he has a nice helmet on, which is really Ultimates like, and he has a utility belt with gadgets on it, which is really military. So I'm hoping that's the version. But of course, with accessories, it's kind of in question. It actually comes with this stupid missile launcher that actually looks like the old Iron Man missile launchers. It's funny. But then also he comes with the Sword of Excalibur, which is a pretty nice sword actually. Really detailed for so small. But having this means he's from, I don't know, the magic kind of line, but whatever, I don't know, who cares. I'm just gonna guess he's from, and hope that he's from the Ultimates version, because I like that one better. The figure overall is really nice. Let's take a look at it. The paint job on this is great. Just a lot of gloss over his flag. Well, his whole body is basically painted, his costume is painted using the Great Britain or United Kingdom flag, whatever you want to call it. So it's really nice looking. There you go. Zoom in a little bit more. Just take a nice look. The helmet, little design there. Kind of reminds me of the, I don't know, Buffalo Bulls, whatever. The eyes look really nice, really darkened in with just a line of white right there. I love how, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in a lot of the Captain America belts, well, all the figures that have belts, they're just on there. They're not really like stuck on or placed on at a specific place. They're just basically put on there, which is pretty cool actually. I kind of like that because they kind of hang. kind of makes it look like it's like some kind of attire or something. So it's pretty cool. But the body on this is a little bit different from the other figures. He definitely has a different upper body torso. His arms are a little bit more shorter. Getting into articulation is pretty much the same. Nothing new here. He has the wrist joint also. The only thing different is the ab joint, which is actually really nice. It's shaped differently, as you can see also. And it gives him, it makes his body look a little more solid looking and bigger. And actually goes left to right, and it goes a lot, it's pretty far down actually, so it's pretty nice. And of course he has no waist articulation, but this is there, and his joints are nice and smooth to make him have nice poses. So overall, really nice figure. I'm really happy I picked this guy up. Definitely really nice. What else to say? Not much. Alright guys, so we're gonna get into size comparisons. And alright guys, here are the size comparisons. Actually, it's pretty funny when you first take this guy out of the box and you hold him in your hand. He looks actually short. He feels shorter than everyone else. I don't know why. I think it's because his body is so stocky and big. And then you actually line him up with the other figures and you realize he's just as big, if not a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. So it's a pretty decent figure. If you look at him compared to Captain America's, he definitely has a different upper body torso. You can see just by how it's shaped. A little bit shorter arms though, but definitely a really big guy. A little bit taller just because he has a helmet on, but it's pretty nice. It stands really nicely with all the other figures, and it's a great addition, definitely. You should pick him up if you like the style, if you like the paint job on him. Just like the Captain America Bucky, really glossy. It really just stands out, definitely. So that's about it, guys. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want, just pay attention. And I'm turning up almost on 100 subscribers, which is awesome. I just started this like 2 months ago, so keep them coming in. When I reach 100 subscribers, I will have a contest, and when I say a contest, I want to go big on that. So just subscribe and wait and see what happens. Until then, guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and peace!